Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. And do you know what? We have just had a little brainwave of why we can't find some of the components that we need. And it's all to do with the fact that I don't have people to create them. And I mean that by I have just put out recruitment for develop ops, DevOps. Yeah, okay, developer ops. And we're looking to try and get a couple of high-ranking developers or developer ops to help. Oh, 330%. Let's open that one up and drop her. Hang on, it's got a contract. Let's deal with this. If it's high urgency, which it is, it'll give us just short of 70,000. We'll accept that, and you can go looking for more work. So we'll put our develop op here, and there we go. Virtual hardware. Now I've got. Why have I got so many of them? I must have made these before I lost all my team. I can't remember, and that would explain a lot why I've actually got so many of them. Oh, look at those. Get rid of you, get rid of you. We'll hire. See how long we got left on this contract. It's a few days. Or maybe see whether we can get anyone higher than that. Low urgency, I don't think so. So what else have we got? Another applicant, perfect. And no. And I think, do you know what? I'm going to hire one more and pop them in place. And we'll get these researched, and you can start working on that one, and you can also be managed. Perfect. Right, okay. So I could put another person here, but looking at that, we should now be able to what was it? It was new version. No, it's upgrading, wasn't it? It was no. It was hosting. It was these hosting servers that it would allow me now to do. So I can add additional virtual servers. But you know what? I want to get this team developed so that we actually have the best server that we can actually have, or as in the, what's it called they're looking for? It is the best framework, which is this Java EE facility. So they're halfway through it now, so it won't take long for them to finish that. And oh, you need to do some work, so you can join that team as well. Perfect. Right, so contract, high urgency. Yeah, we'll have that one and deliver it immediately. Just over 70,000. I think that's got to be the highest value contract so far. I'm going to hold on to these candidates, see whether I get a nearly 400% employee, because I think that would be kind of sweet. That would be right. Okay, so our friend book. Oh my goodness me! Look at the way that is growing. So we've got a lot of hype around this. We'll have 100,000 users before the following day. So let's have. See whether you are any good. No, you're not. Have we hit the 100,000? Yay, 100,000 users. Let's jump to tomorrow morning. Oh, that's interesting. Jump to the following morning and the actual users don't continue growing. So that's interesting. Right, we've got another contract. Low urgency, forget that. And right, I'm going to pause this for a second. What I'd like to actually do. Hang on, you're idling. You can make some of those. And anybody else idling? No, they're not. Right. What I'd like to do is purchase some decorative items. Now, each of these add bonuses to the personnel. And I spotted this. So this lovely screen. So we're going to put that in the middle of the office. And that, how does that affect each individual? So let's have a look here. So if we go to stats, so this office bonus is 48%. So I should have checked that before, that shouldn't I really? And we're going to put a massive office table in here. So we're going to have that there. So you were 48%, you're now 153%. So that all helps. Right, so let's have a think about this. We want to have a bit of a breakout area. So we're going to pop chairs here. We're going to put some screens up. I'm going to continue doing this for a moment, and I'll see you in a moment. Right, okay, so we're back again. You may have noticed that I did start putting some walls in, some glass walls, which is looking quite nice. But the problem is, when you've got people behind there, it's very difficult to select them. So, I mean, if I chuck in a couple down here to act as a screen from this team, maybe, because I'm not actually putting anything in that area. So that could work. And that actually might work for here as well. Let me just rotate those. And I bet you now I can't put it here. No, I can't. Typical. Typical. So no, I'm not going to put it there because I won't be able to select them. Right. That's it. You're going in the bin. And so are you. Right. No! I didn't want that to go in the bin. Let's drop another bench down. Alright, so. Okay, so having all these bits and bobs in place, it has actually given us an office bonus of just over 200%. It was 200% before I added those screens, and I think it was that one of these has taken it further over. So that will add additional bonus to all the teams, which is good, and hopefully they'll be a lot more effective. Right, high urgency, we'll accept that. So how much is that going to give us? That's 68,000. Okay. Right, we've got 500,000, which is good. We've got people idling. That's never good. 1 second, let me just pop them onto something else. I'm going to start dismissing some of these actually. Okay, so I haven't dismissed anybody yet because I just want to have a quick look at creating a new product, because we've got all these frameworks. Oops, we've now got the Java E. So whether we should be able to, yeah. Test. Yeah, so we should be able to use Java E, which is the best one on each of these new platforms. So we don't necessarily need to have so many people here. So at the moment, how we're doing for happiness levels and who's costing us the most. So you're costing us 16,700. You're costing us 12. Ish, you're 15. You're 6. You're 6-ish. You're 6-ish. You're 6-ish. And you're costing us 20. Do you know what? You're fired. That's going to be a... Yeah, you're dismissed. Right. I'm not going to dismiss another member of staff for a while because I do not wish to have them all upset with me. But they might as well just carry on producing research on those until I've removed that whole team. So we've now got these developers, and they're actually producing these components for us, which means... Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Let's zoom in. I cannot read half of these comments. Missing requirements. What are you missing? You're missing those. Right, okay. Do you know what? Jump onto that. I've got plenty of those. And I'm going to need to build some more of those. So what are you producing? You're producing network. Right. And you can now, when you come into work, you're coming into work, there we go. you can jump onto those video components because they're going to become rather useful. Right. That's looking like it's starting to slow down. Actually, that curve is going there. So let's see whether I can actually jump over to the Java EE component. Now I've created it, and I've now got 7 more components. So let's have a look. What was all the things left on here? Server redundancies? No, I don't think so. Wow, okay. Video functionality, let's drop that on there. It is a mobile thing at the end of the day. So it's primarily, let's do screen capturing. Yeah, okay, so let's also, it's web based, so I'm not going to worry about a lot of those functions on a desktop as if creating a service. We'll go on to here and we'll do those. Right, we're going to have those levels or those additional functions. So for the web functionality, we can implement that. Anything else we can implement immediately? Uploading images, perfect. And we can do the video functionality immediately. So we are short of video components. And we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people gone on holiday. Perfect. Right, so 5 video components. And it's your team, isn't it, that's producing those. Come on, when you're ready, come back to work. Now you can produce those for me. Right, okay. And let's just, oops, we've got a load of idling people. That's never good. Let's drop it down to that one. And you can go onto that one. Oops. You can jump onto that one. It looks like quite a big one actually. That's 400 odd points. That's 4. What? Max fate. Ooh, that's interesting. So maximum features, but you could have a level of up to 75. Ooh, I like the sound of that. We can all work on those. Yeah, definitely. That's going to be the most feature based, but that will be the highest functionality base that we've got. I mean, we've got this one here with 7 up to level 40. That would go up to level 30, 60. Yeah. Ooh, never spotted those before. That's something to keep an eye on. And is there anything? Everything else is here complete, which is fine. And yeah, I'm not going to fire you just yet because I want that complete. Perfect. Right. Let's zoom out a bit so I can actually see everybody. Ah, my sales guy's on holiday. Just typical. Right. You're producing operating systems. You can jump off that and jump onto firewalls. Perfect. This whole team is on vacation. Alright, so this these marketeers must have joined at the same time, and also all of my lead developers are on holiday as well. Wow, okay, so you're idling. Let's chuck you on to the next job, and the same with you. That's fine, and we'll jump to the right. So we are up to 150,000. Wow. Okay, so that is getting close to generating the same profit that I have on my part of my shares. That is amazing. In actual fact, I think what I might do is, where is my Reddit? They're the stocks I've got. Total users. I'm going to see whether I can buy more shares. How much have I got? I've got 400,000. No, I can buy another 2,500 shares. What will that do to me? Yeah. Give me 80-odd thousand. That's perfectly fine. And then if we can look back at my competitors, 15,000 shares in total. Could probably look at buying out. Ooh, that's interesting. Can you do that with those shares as well? No, you can't actually see. So here we've got our friend book at the very bottom here, as it's slowly growing. But we don't have any. So that'd be interesting to see how quickly that jumps up here. Right, okay. Oh dear, we've had someone call in sick. Okay, so we're definitely needing to watch that. Okay, he's still on vacation, which means we're not getting any sales. So let's just have a quick scan at our inventory. So we've got plenty of blueprints. Okay, we've got plenty of... okay. Right, okay, we could do with seriously looking at those. So we're looking at a new version. So we now need another 2 videos and components, and we can. There's one, and are you nearly finished? Nearly. There we go. Let's implement that one. We need 15 for here, and we need input modules. Ooh. So we need quite a few of those, and we need more input modules. So where are the input modules created? Are these guys doing them? No, operating system, hardware, firewall. It's these guys. So is that the input module? No, what's the input module? Why is it literally a few moments away? So it looks like a keyboard. So it looks like a keyboard. So those. And so let's just oops, pause. Let's get rid of those notifications. And we want you to create input. We want you to pause that. Input modules regularly. Perfect. Right, let's have a look at the sales contract. We've got medium urgency. No, I'm not interested. Thank you. Wow, look at that fly. Low urgency. Again, no thank you. My development is now purely on our friend book. Let's have a look at this one. Nope, thank you. And being able to get another software released. Thank you. High. So 66,000 should be okay with that. Let's deliver that. That'll help pay the bills for a few days. And are we in a position to upgrade? Yes, we are. So we can do the video, so the web side of screen capturing. And we're now short of videos again. Perfect. And you're idling. Let's get you onto the final one. Actually, do you know what? We're all on the last one. So that is the last thing to research. So I'm afraid you're going to be dismissed. And I'm going to hope that we don't have too many people upset from that. Could do with probably getting a HR manager actually. You're flashing. High urgency, accept, and deliver. Right, let's go and get a new HR manager. So let's recruit HR expert. See whether we can get someone in to help us keep an eye on our staff morale a little bit better. Because these guys are not happy at all. I mean, look at that. 46%, they're about ready to be sent on holiday. Low urgency, nope, thank you. Can we release anything else on the upgrade? So we can do the video functionality now on the mobile. And all we need now is additional video components, and we're ready to release. Okay, no. I want over 300%, thank you very much. High urgency, yeah, we'll accept that job and we'll deliver. We'll jump to the start of the next day and we'll have a look at our new candidates, 345%. Right, I'm going to leave you there, Dustin. You've got 9 hours. So by the end of the day I need to make a decision on you. And what's going on? High urgency again. Yeah, I'll accept that one. And you know what? 6 hours to go. I still have. Oh, no, that's no good. Medium urgency. No, I don't think so. Let me have a quick scan at these guys. So you're going to be. You're cheap, aren't you? So you're 6,000. Framework, how far have we got away from that? We're only 100, less than 100 away, so you're costing me the most now is 16,000. So let's dismiss you. Perfect. And are we going to go for this guy? Ooh. Do you know what? That's higher. So look at that job. Low urgency, no. Let's install our HR manager here. And we'll pop all these people on. So these are 43%. So who? Let's send these people on vacation. It's probably because I have fired so many. So that whole team's now gone on holiday. So when they come back, they will actually be happier and we won't have too many problems. 380 odd percent. Oh, do you know what? Higher. You are being fired. Yeah, because you're more expensive. Dismiss. Yeah, let's dismiss. You've got greater skills. Perfect. Yeah. Don't mind spending money. Nope, you're no good. And medium, I don't think so. Are we able to finish off this upgrade? No, we're not. Come on. Where is everybody? Let's just pause this. You can come off that and you can jump onto there. You can come off that and you can jump onto videos as well. Alright, so the whole team's on holiday, that's the problem. Contract, high urgency. I've got no UI components. Wow, let's accept that contract and... Wow, okay. Let's take that off. And you can jump onto those UI components when you come in. When you want to start, there we go. Alright, so we've got a contract that we need to fulfill. And someone's pinching those UI components. You can work onto those. You're using, that's fine. Right, so people making the front end module. So let's take that off for the time. No, you can carry on with those. It's not doing any harm. You're not doing any harm. It's you that's actually causing me harm now. So you can, no, cancel. You can go on to those components. So I can now deliver that contract, and I should be able to deliver that upgrade. No, one more. Implement. Let's release. Perfect. Right, so upgrading. We need to... That's interesting. Everything stayed at the original upgrade. That's good. Look at that hype. High urgency, let's accept. Deliver. Right, we're up to nearly 200,000. Wow. Okay, so all these guys are on holiday. You're idling. Why are you idling? You can produce those on auto, thank you. And what are you guys doing? So you're making those. Come off that. And jump onto some script. We've got 100 of each of those. Do I actually need to have 3 marketeers, I wonder? Let's do that. And so you're 12,000. Base unit 228. I think you're the lowest one on my team, aren't you? 228. So do you know what? You're going. Confirm. And you are 299 on marketeers. I don't need to have that many marketeers, I don't think. Let's accept that contract and let's take that off. Oops. And you can go on to build these graphics components when you... Where are you? Come on. There you go. And you can do... You're doing those as well. You can come off that and jump onto those as well. So everybody is working on those graphic components. Oh, I can now deliver it. Perfect. Right, okay, so we now hit the 200,000. Oop, all these people are idling. That's never a good thing. So have they fully completed all those features? Excellent. Right, so sorry, but you're fired. And we'll have to do another one each day for a few days, just so that I don't have everybody walking out to me again. I can't afford to do that. Oops, another contract. No, right. I'm also thinking now about a new product. Now, because it can go up to a high level, and it's going to be easy to focus on, I think, what was it? It was it this one? Have a look at what these guys were working on. So it was, nope, X-Marmin. So X-Marmin. Okay, let's have a look at that. X-Marmin. That one there. We're going to go for a streaming service. And we're going to go live view. And we're going to create that service. And that's going to be predominantly... was web, wasn't it? Yeah, web. So we can say, right, we'll have these, every single functionality on here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Right, that's interesting. Let's take off that. So let's take off that. Take off payment service because it's not a sales thing. We'll go for chat, we'll go for content, and we'll go for video management. Let's confirm those selections. Let's just implement each of these levels that we've got enough components for. So it's just these two that we need to add. So what's that? That's intermediate email module. Let's just see what this contract is. Medium. Let's get rid of that. Let's just pause this for a second. So these guys are doing those. So what do I need? I need the email module. And the email module is created by the lead developers. So these people. So the email module. So, and the email module. So these guys. Right, so we need to start with these guys working on that first. Let's dismiss another one. High urgency, yeah, we'll accept that and deliver. Right, so we've got, yeah, so we don't need one of those, don't I? And I need one of the strange square box things, which is who makes that? Is it these guys? Yeah, it is. So they need to make, you can come off auto repeat and you can jump onto here. Oops, cancel. So it's back-end database and network components, so that should, when you come into work. Anyone? You called in sick or something? You're on vacation? Oh, blinking heck. Right, okay, I need to have some more lead developers, so let's just put a job advert out for some new lead developer roles. And we'll do it for 3 days, experts. Okay, so, right, you better be over 300% to even be considered. No. And you can go. Right, what's my HR manager saying about everybody? 60-odd%. Everybody is looking horrendously low. If I fire another person, what will that do? Confirm. Right. That's not done too badly, but we have got a few new applicants. Let's have a look at who we've got today. 169%, I don't think so. Even 233%, I'm not interested. Right, what else we got going on? You're getting fired tomorrow. Okay. Not very good. Right. With protest, Clayton, you're in. Let's pause that for a second. Okay, so what do we need our Clayton to create for us? It's this email module, because we should be able to do that now. Yes, you can create one of those for me. And you can be under him when you actually start. Right, so you've created that module. Right, okay, so we've now got someone who's actually worthwhile. So you can join the team over here. Okay, you are Celia. You're going to make some database layers, which is the... Oops, let's go on to this one. Oh, we can deliver. And we can deliver, so we can actually now release. Perfect. Right, alright, so we now want to look at hosting. Let's increase our service capacity. Well, we've got plenty of those. Let's look at upgrades. So we can upgrade the landing, we can do the login, we can do the web, we can do the web share, do the live streaming, we can do the web chats, we can do the web the content. So that's fine. We've got perfect hype. So we've got that slowly building. Idling, you need to make those, and you're actually going to go under this manager here. So you're on auto, perfect. And do you know what? I'm sorry, but you're the last researcher to go. Cancel. Or do I just want you to stay just so I can have a look at these? I think it's this that I really need to have someone here for. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not spending more money than I have to. Right, okay, I've just gone through and copied all these details so I can actually see how many features each platform has and how many max feature levels they can go to. So this guy can now be dismissed. So we've got no researchers whatsoever. Let's just get rid of these. Okay, so a few people went on holiday, that's fine. Okay, so we are 250,000 friend books. Wow, that's good. Okay, so we're starting to generate more business here. You're idling. Why are you idling? You need to make something that's needed. Grief. Nope. Do you know what? You can actually go for... no, you can't actually. That's fine. I was hoping you could actually go for contracts that were only high urgency, but you can't. Right. We're on day 117. We've got two software that's already been developed. We are starting to show down here on our user levels. We are still well away from anything else here. We're going to buy a few more shares in Reddit, just so that we have got them. Let's buy that, and let's jump to the start of the day. Let's get rid of all those. Don't need all those. Oh goodness me! Reddit. I've just bought those extra shares, and Friendbook has nearly covered the cost of that already. So how much shares we got? We've got 16,000, and there's 300,000 left to go. Sorry, 3,892,613 shares. That's just amazing. Right, let's see whether we can get some more money. I'm not interested in those. Actually, what's our finances doing? So we are... Ooh, bank balance 50,000. Cost per day is 28,000. Right. Let's just pause that. We'll call it a day there, and what we'll do is we'll have a look at improving our live view streaming service on the next episode, and see whether we can start launching a third product. So thank you very much for watching. That's Murphy out.